Brant Rock, Massachusetts, a small fishing town along the Massachusetts coast, is where I like to say it all began. It's a place where my grandfather, a naval engineer, moved to with his family when they left Italy after World War I. While on vacation in the area, my grandfather met my grandmother, whose family had also moved to Brant Rock from Italy years earlier. My grandfather was deployed with the Navy for much of World War II, but upon returning home, he and my grandmother decided to settle down permanently in town, buying an old vacation home along the water right down the street from the town center. Brant Rock is a close-knit community, and with a history as a World War II lookout post and naval staging area, it's no surprise my grandfather found it a fit place to raise a family. Brant Rock is where my mother, one of 5 children, met my father, who worked on fishing vessels which launched out of the local marina. Years later, they too decided to settle down in Brant Rock, starting a family of their own. Despite its pleasant community and slower pace, Brant Rock certainly has its features that drive away the majority of the population during the non-summer months. Harsh winters by the sea and annual flooding overcome the town's defensive seawalls on an annual basis, which leads most to flock to town only during vacation months. However, my family has remained in Brant Rock since my grandparents first came here. My grandparents still live in the home they raised my mother in, my parents hold land down the street from my grandparents, and I still return to Brant Rock as often as I can, making the hour drive to see my grandmother in the house that my grandfather built, passing the house my parents once lived in. It's a ritual that has been part of my life since my family moved inland when I was young, but has made the coast as much of a home to me as anything else. Much like my family before me, Brant Rock has been home to some of my greatest memories. Learning everything about tools and machining from my grandfather as he worked on the house and told me about life in the military, to learning about how to swim and the complexity of the sea from my uncles. Even befriending the close community and helping the local fishermen have all been experiences that I highly value and am reminded of every time I return to town. I am tremendously thankful for having the chance to grow up in such a peaceful setting, surrounded by the customs, culture, and the support of my family. The combination of setting and family I feel made the experiences of my childhood in Brant Rock resonate deeply, impacting my lifestyle to this day. Many of my friends found my passion for military science, love of seafood, and surprising amount of Italian heritage growing up hard to believe. But after one trip with me to Brant Rock to visit my family, my friends suddenly had an answer to all their questions. Being able to trace my family's roots and share the same experiences that they have enjoyed throughout their lives in Brant Rock is a unique privilege. Personally, it has made it easy to see why my family stays there. They're bonded by the common experiences that have become a tradition from generation to generation, creating a sense of comfort in this small town by the sea. Ultimately, it's reassuring to think that much like the town's seawalls standing guard by the coast, my family will always have a place in Brant Rock, and they'll be waiting there for whenever I choose to return.